Okay, so we'll do a slight garden update. So I said I was going to move the thyme, the blue hyssop, and the sage to the back. So this is our back. This is the dry hillside of the backyard. We call it the ridge line. And I'm moving them here to see if they'll grow. And then this is our blueberry bush that is hanging on. It's actually doing pretty well. I have to step over all the blackberry ones. And then this is our blueberry bush that is not doing very well. As you can see, the blackberries are like trying to strangle the poor thing to death. But yeah, this is our ridge line, and you see the apple tree up in the front. You'll see the trail cam on the apple tree because I just put the trail cam back on with new batteries. And then we'll come to the middle where this is our plum tree, and our plum tree is not really surviving. I think it's gonna need to come down. And then we have a second apple tree. The apple trees don't really produce very much, but the bees seem to really like the flowers, and so they're there. And then I've got a pear tree in the back. I had a second pear tree. You can see the second pear tree back here. You see how it's broke? Damn bear climbed up in my tree and broke it. But yeah, so we have the fruit trees back here. They actually don't really produce much anymore, and we're thinking about getting rid of them and getting new ones. And then this is our second trail cam. So this is the ridge line, and the ridge line is where the deer and the coyotes and the bobcats like to hang out. So we have trail cams to kind of like keep track of them and stuff. But I'm gonna go around the front and look at the garden and see how we're doing. All right, let's do a garden update. So everything seems to be doing fine. The poor basil, though, is kind of having a rough shot. We dropped down into the 30s this week, and we actually were freezing. So I think the poor basil had a rough go, but everything else seems to be doing good. I don't see, ooh, maybe I do see a little carrot sprout coming up. Don't know, that might actually just be stuff from back then. I need to refill this. But the chives are holding on. They survived the transplant. The green beans are doing okay. I'm not sure if the peas are doing okay. I might have to go buy peas. One of these is doing good. Look, this one's doing good. Zucchini and the cucumbers are a little rough. The chamomile's doing good, and borage is doing good. And I planted, so this is my little seedling tray. I've got borage back here, and that's what the back row is. And then I've got nostrums. I don't know, they're a flower you can eat. And I got marigolds. And the marigolds and the borage are to keep deer away. Like, deer don't like them. And then we've got the lavenders doing good. The mints are holding on. My lemon balm, I think my poor lemon balm just got a little shell-shocked. I might trim it back and see if that kind of helps. I think it's survived the transplant, like it's doing okay, but it's a little wishy-washy. But so far as I can tell, the deer have found the garden, which is nice, so I'm grateful for that. The parsley's hanging on. My thyme is starting to flower, which is so good for the bees. Yeah, we really want to make sure the bees are happy because our bee population, just like everywhere else, is kind of iffy. And my herbs in the little pot are doing good. So it's been about a week. Everything seems to be doing fine. And of course, the dreaded wasps are back again. But so far, the garden is hanging on. Haven't killed it all yet.